Now it's time for I Challenge You, the show that goes to show that you really should expect the unexpected. What is this? Holy shit, I've lost the game! Like every progression series, I will start the episode by opening packs. Unlike other progs, the episode will then dissolve into full-on mechanized melee. In one corner, an army of Windbot AIs, with an arsenal of progressively more powerful decks. In the other corner, my own Windbot, wielding whatever garbage Twitch chat and I can put together out of our packs. Our bot gets 2 best of 3s per episode to beat its competitor and climb its way to the top of the ladder. If it wins, it gets a shot at the next challenger. If it fails, chat can throw it a gift to help it out next episode. The odds are against our digital champion, so it's our job to scheme, metagame, and do everything in our power to rig the match. So without further ado, get ready to rumble! And welcome back, kings, queens, and monarchs of every element, to I Challenge You. Last week featured some of the most ridiculous things I have ever seen happen in this series, or in general. This series really sets the bar high for ridiculous things happening, which resulted in us getting the 2-0 last week, beating both challengers, which means we have both the Wheel of Blessings and the Wheel of Calamities. So I am excited to see what we're going to get out of both of these today and what we're going to open. We are opening Soul of the Duelist and Dark Beginning 1 today. Let's see what we got, starting with the Wheel of Blessings. Time Machine is an interesting one. Time Machine allows me to go back and open 10 packs of a set that came from any time before what I'm opening today. This is a tough one. I'm not sure what we want today. I might determine what we are going to open after I've opened our main packs. And next, the wheel I bet chat has been waiting for, the Wheel of Calamities. Let's see what horrible fate will befall us today. We have once again spun Sleeper Agent. Oh, I bet chat is going to be very happy with this one. Let's see what terrible things they have in mind for me. The first of our 2 sets that we're opening today is generally the less exciting one for progression series, but because of the rules that I am planning potentially for GX, this actually could be one of the best sets that we have for the GX era. Stay tuned for that, but I'll let you know what cards I'm excited for in this one. Starting with pack number 1, Dark Mimic level 3 is a generally very good card. I like to see that one. Masked Dragon, also very strong. I like Level Up too. There are some good cards that we could use with Level Up. This is a great starting pack. Next pack, Mystic Swordsman level 4. Woo! Next pack. Oh, that's a sick one. That's a very sick one. Now, we do have to get 6 in order for this to work. But if we can get Horus 6, I am absolutely going to try and find a way to run this. Next pack. There's Horus 4. Okay, we have Horus 4 and we have Horus 8. Can we get Horus 6? Armed Dragon level 3, also good to see. We do need to get a couple of Armed Dragon level 5s in order to make the Dragon deck work. Also, Ritual Weapon for the Hungry Burger deck. Malice Doll of Demise, by the way, is part of a very funny 2-card combo. I don't know if we're going to get the opportunity to use it, but I'm definitely going to bring it up if we do. There's another Horus 4 and an Ultimate Rare Greed. There it is, Ectoplasmer. This card forms a 2-card combo with Malice Doll of Demise that's really terrible. It's a god-awful combo, but it's so funny. You tribute off Malice Doll of Demise, and then your opponent has to tribute a monster on their side of the field every turn, and Malice Doll of Demise just keeps on coming back. Next pack. Armed Dragon level 7 is sick. sick. Oh, that card's so cool, and I will absolutely be attempting to build a deck around this. There's another Mass Dragon. Great to see. I'm very excited to potentially run this card. How have we not seen any 5s yet? Come on, give us a Horus 6 or an Armed 5. Next pack, there's another Dark Mimic level 3. That's great again, but we do want to see those Armed 5s. There's our third Masked Dragon and our third Elemental Dragon, so dragons in a way are online now. Zach, the Mastodon Ranger, has the right idea. Can we get some 6 and 5s in chat? Give us that 6 and 5 energy. Another Enervating Mist. No! 6 or 5. 6 or 5. 6 or 5. That's not either of those. Another super rare green. How have we gotten 3 greens and no 5s or 6s? I'm just asking you. 1 6, 1 5. Can we get a 6 or a 5? Another ninja and another super rare. We got another super rare and it's not a 6. We've gotten so many super rares and not a 6 or a 5. 5 is a rare. It's a 5. It's a rare. Oh! Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke is pretty good, though. Glad to have a playset of that. We have 3 packs left of Soul of the Duelist. 3 packs left. Can we get a 6 or a 5? Mind on Air. Oh, Chama King. Ultimate Insect level 1. So many hollows. Not a single Horus 6. Or Armed 5. Imagine if I just forgot to save the draft to the collection. We had to start over again. All right, we still have Dark Beginnings. The chances that we end on an L are decreasing significantly because this pack is very strong. These reprint sets are hot, especially Dark Beginning one. Let's see what we can grab. There's our third Mother Grizzly. That's great. And our first Rush Recklessly and a Monster Reborn. Let's go. I have so much recursion. I should probably just start running Card of Safe Return now. Kojakusi. Makiura the Destructor. It's a hilarious card. There's no way we can use it. Yo, Gravity Bind and Mask of the Accursed, though. Gravity Bind as a common gives me a lot of hope as a person who really, really wants to play Burn on this show. Left leg of the Forbidden One. Sure, that's another Shining Angel. I definitely have to... Yo! Ceasefire! Let's go! Ceasefire is so good for our Burn strat. We now have 2 copies of this card, plus the Gravity Bind for our Burn deck. We are so running Burn today. Next pack. Okay, not much to speak of there. Another Card of Safe Return. I had no idea it was a common in this set. Oh boy, I am thinking of so many things. What if we just ran Card of Safe Return Burn? If we can get a 3rd copy of this, we could run our 2 copies of the Shallow Grave, our 2 copies of Monster Reborn, our 2 copies of Premat. I'm cooking. Nothing in the monster section. There's another Card of Safe Return. Okay, we now have 3 copies of Card of Safe Return. Card of Safe Reburn is online. Sangha of the Thunder. There's a Junior Journey staple. Forceful Sentry. Wow. That card is also very good. We also have a hand control thing. I don't think the AI is going to accomplish jack all with these cards, but it's a good one. Next pack. Okay, not much to speak of in the monsters, but the What? What is this? I saw the exchange. I was like, oh yeah, super rare exchange. Sure. Torrential Tribute is right there. All right, we're about halfway through this, and this pack is certainly starting to make up for Soul of the Duelist. Another Hysteric Fairy. There's Messenger of Peace. The Burn deck continues to be ridiculous. Jar of Greed, also great for the Burn deck. Painful Choice. Sure, this is a card the AI certainly won't mess up. Hey, Limiter Removal and Dust Tornado is sick. Dust Tornado is actually cracked for us. I love this card for us. I would love to see more copies of both of these things. Actually, Limiter Removal is terrible for the AI, cannot run. There's a Mystic Tomato. Now that's a card I like to see. One more copy of that would be awesome, and some UFO turtles. Oh, this is so good! This is so good! Oh my goodness, Call of the Haunted Gravity Bind! Oh, Card of Safe Reburn is such a go. There's another Mother Grizzly, my kingdom for a Delinquent Duo! Wow, okay, I do still want that UFO turtle though. Can I... What is this opening? All of these hollows, and I can't get a goddamn UFO turtle. All right, last pack of Dark Beginning 1. Dark Sage. Hell yeah. And another ceasefire. Oh my god. Oh, this burn deck is so unstoppable. For our time machine pulls, it's a little bit of a difficult decision for us to determine what we want to go for. I can't go for Soul of the Duelist because that was released this episode, and so it wouldn't be much of a time machine if I went directly back into it. Invasion of Chaos has the legendary ocean payoffs like Giga Gaga Gigo and Terror King Salmon, which I don't have that many of, but a legendary ocean does get banned when we get to GX, as does Compulsory Evacuation Device, which we would be able to get in here. Magic Ruler is an interesting one. We missed out on a couple of copies of recruiters that we want, most notably UFO Turtle, but otherwise we're very good on recruiters. We've got 2 copies of Mystic Tomato, we've got 3 copies of Giant Rat, 3 copies of Mother Grizzly, 3 copies of Shining Angel, so I don't think that's even really the strat here. I think the strat actually is for us to go into Pharaonic Guardian. Pharaonic Guardian has some rares and supers that I really want. Things like Pyramid Turtle, which I didn't get any copies of, and Dead Rat is very, very good going into GX. For those of you who don't know, Dead Rat is a zombie deck based on Giant Rat and Pyramid Turtle. If we can get Pyramid Turtles to go into our very good zombie pool, I would be very, very happy. Let's go into Pharaonic Guardian and see if we can get that. All right, 10 packs of Pharaonic Guardian. Starting with another copy of Book of Moon. Great. There's our first Pyramid Turtle. Let's go. Pack number 3, another ultra rare question. Can we get some question marks in chat for question? There's another Gora Turtle, and Darkroom of Nightmare is very good for our burn deck. I didn't even think about this as a possibility to go into with burn. Not the turtle I would have preferred, though. All right, 4 more packs left. A second turtle? Maybe I shouldn't ask these things. At this point, anytime I ask for a card, it's just guaranteed I'm not getting it. Gravekeeper's Watcher and Barrel Behind the Door. Excellent for the burn deck we will be running. A living wonder of mystery. All right, 1 more pack. Can I get another copy of Pyramid Turtle? No, but I did get another Spirit Reaper. I think that's my 3rd copy of Spirit Reaper, which could be pretty good for the zombie deck. Also very good for burn. This has been a weird opening today. I don't know what to make of it. It's gotta be good for DM at least. Oh boy. This is gonna be something. Last time we got Sleeper Agent, chat was very kind to us. They gave us things like Tribe Infecting Virus, Torrential Tribute, stuff that could conceivably help me. This week, these are the options they've left me with. I suppose you have 1 minute to vote. Let's see what I have to put in my deck. All right, well, at least Shinato is doing pretty well. That's a card that I'm excited to try and do something with. Shinato is a card that I could actually build a deck around. Unlike Ultimate Obedient Fiend, a card I literally cannot do anything with. It is literally a dead card. We don't even have Skill Drain to play Skill Drain Reasoning with. We have 1 copy of Skill Drain. Ultimate Obedient Fiend is our... Well, let's find out how many copies of this card I have. 3. I had 3 copies. I actually had 8 copies, but, you know, I'm running the 3 of because De Fortuna, I am following some rules in this series, and so since chat insisted on my running an unusable card, I am running an unplayable deck. This is Borgar Chaos. The hope here, is that the AI will use the ritual spells that we have here in order to discard Ultimate Obedient Fiend to summon our ritual monsters. I have no idea what the reality of the situation will be, but we are running the best that we can. We have the double Manju, double Senju because I have no luck when it comes to commons. We have double Sonic Bird because we need searchers, triple Chaos Sorcerer. This seems a little suspect since we only have 5 light monsters, but our light monsters are things we need to have in rotation anyway. This may be a little bit bricky, but this is the only decent card I have in the deck. Double Mystic Tomato can get us Sangans and Witch of the Black Forest, which can search us for Manju Senju, or which can search for Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, which is a light monster with a decent number of attack points, something that's a little bit rare in this series so far. Our spell and trap cards are pretty much just the best things we have. We got Delinquent Duo this time around. Didn't expect to be playing this one, since I expected we'd be playing Burn. This is the bed that Chad has made for me, so now it's time for us to lie in it. Let's see what our challenger is for today. Our challenger for today is submitted by Pokemon God 777, who submitted Flame Lord Library. This is a ritual deck to face against our ritual deck. I have really very little conception of what this deck is supposed to accomplish, other than that Legendary Flame Lord is one of my favorite cards ever, and unfortunately we didn't pull any copies of it, so we are making up for that by playing against a copy of it, or 3 in this case. This card is pretty solid. You can remove 3 spell counters from it in order to destroy all monsters on the field. Other than that, it's kind of a janky JD. You can summon Dark Magician off of Skilled Dark Magician using all of these spell cards that you have in the lineup. Jeezy Creasy, these are some spell cards that are in the lineup. Basically, we're building spell counters, we're using Legendary Flame Lord, and dear God, I hope this ritual deck is not drastically more busted than ours. There's only one way to find out. Well, chat has subjected me to playing with Ultimate Obedient Fiend and has then had the audacity to vote 69% in favor of its opponent. Nice. Let's see what we can do. Beginning with a rock, paper, scissors that we, of course, have lost. We are on the big L's. Fortunately, we are against an opponent who is running just neg turbo here. Got the double, yo, hey, and we're getting pluses. They get negs, we get pluses. How can I vote against this? Oh, we've sent both Manju and Bird right into Torrential. I bet one of the last 2 cards, at least one of the last 2 cards, is Ultimate Obedient Fiend. Walked into the MST. Hopefully the opponent at least won't have a monster to work with. Threatening Roar. Wow, this deck is just firing off all of its unusable cards, but unfortunately for us, we don't have any usable cards either. This is absolutely 3 copies of Ultimate Obedient Fiend. Threatening Roar being fired off at the earliest possible convenience clearly is threatening us enough that we aren't playing a single card in our hand. Here's Mystic Tomato. Honestly, probably the best thing we could have drawn here. It's at least a dude who will get us other dudes, and that's honestly what we need the most. BrainCon is going to take our Mystic Tomato. We're going to search out double Thunder Dragon, which I'm certain we are going to lose our Mystic Tomato to. Yep. Well, what did we just put back in the deck? What did we just... Did we just discard them both and fail to find? We just discarded both and failed to find. They really are on neg turbo, and that almost didn't matter. We have somehow gotten through this game having done basically nothing. This is what we voted for today, folks. This is what we voted for. Game number 2. All right, they're going first. They're getting their Thunder Dragons. They are going to continue to fail to find, aren't they? Discard Thunder Dragon. At least they have maximum BLS materials at this point. Neg Turbo is going off. Threatening Roar. Wow, this honestly feels a little... This feels a little bad. This honestly... Why didn't we attack with Sangan there? Oh, Threatening Roar. The Threatening Roar did something. The Threatening Roar did keep us from attacking. We haven't done any damage yet. Oh no, we can't. We literally cannot attack into the library. Oh my god. Sakuretsu armor, let's go. We have a full field of monsters that just cannot do anything. What is what is going on? Yo, okay, are we? No, of course we're not summoning Shinado. Of course we're not summoning Shinado. Why would we summon Shinado? Wait, actually, this is the best time ever to tribute for Ultimate Obedient Fiend, because Ultimate Obedient Fiend is just going to clear away one of the monsters that wasn't doing anything for us. Chat, you may have been onto something. Legendary Flame Lord is a little bit of a problem here. Fortunately, it can't get over Ultimate Obedient Fiend, and we've got Chaos Sorcerer. Why are we banishing Library? Why are we banishing Library? And they're banishing Mystic Tomato. Hey, this worked out. Okay, they were way ahead of us. Sakuretsu armor takes out the legendary Flame Lord. Okay, we're gonna banish the Ultimate Obedient Fiend. Thank you so much, Chaos Sorcerer. Based Chaos Sorcerer banishing the Ultimate Obedient Fiend. The chat made me run. The Chaos Sorcerer is on my side when nobody else is. What? How did we not win that turn? Oh my god. This deck is really something. On the bright side, we have banished, we're just banishing the Chaos Sorcerer. There's the Chaos Sorcerer I expected to see today. Oh, wow. That was, I don't know how we did it, but we won with Burger. Hungry Burger now has a dub on the board. Well, that was really Coughing Bomb versus Coughing Baby, wasn't it? That was really a matchup for the centuries. Two of the greatest decks that were ever played. And here we have another one of the decks ever played. We went from Ritual Pile to Ritual Pile. Today we are playing against a deck that is called Mr. Beast. We are going to be playing against a deck that is called Mr. Beast. But you bet we are going to be running it back with Hungry Burger. I think that our deck's trap cards are good enough that we can play against pretty much any deck whose goal is to summon just a dude who's a dude who's just a dude. And that is pretty much what this deck is. The plan is to summon two of my favorite cards ever, the Masked Beast and Masked Beast Guardius. These cards are very, very cool. I like them both. I'm excited to see them get played. This is... If I had a nickel for every time I played against a deck that had Berserk Dragon in it on this show, I'd have 2 nickels, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. And then finally, in case we really want to punish ourselves, there's also Mass Change Second in here to summon Dark Law. Because these are the choices that I make when chat gives me Ultimate Obedient Fiend. Let's see what happens. Match number 1 was certainly a match, but we are now up against Masked Beast, a somewhat more competent ritual deck than we have in front of us, and it seems like people still believe in Borgerbot nonetheless. Let's see if their faith will be rewarded. All right, we have 1 rock, paper, scissors this time. I don't know what that means for our particular deck. This is a thing that they have access to. They can actually search for their starters, but that's a pretty dinky guy. If we get access to Burger, then we can just monstery board back the Melkid. Just add insult to injury. Why didn't we go for the Crash, I wonder? Interesting that we chose not to crash into Grand Tiki Elder. They searched for the Masked Beast. We know that they already have theirs, Desguardius. Well, Torrential Tribute, this is technically a neg, but it's actually pretty good for us in this circumstance because we have Witch. They've got Desguardius, which accomplishes nothing because we have nothing on the board. We could just normal summon Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. This is going great so far. We know they have Masked Beast, which could pose a problem for us, but I'm suspecting that card in our back row is Sakuretsu Armor, a card that has no problems with the Masked Beast. They set Manju and we could just attack in with Tomato. It just seems that metagaming is worth doing when you know the AI. Even if the opponent has better cards, perhaps knowing how the AI works is good enough. We've got Ordeal of a Traveler. I don't even think Masked Beast Desguardius does much here. But it's time to cook. We're summoning Burger for the flex, the Burger 2K for the win. We don't call it Borgerbot for nothing. Game 2. We've got a Sangan. That's a pretty good start for us, honestly. Sangan plus Ordeal of a Traveler is basically an FTK for us. They can discard to search. They are running Dark Necrofear. That's a thing I wasn't thinking about. They normal summon Melkid. This is okay. We've got Ordeal of a Traveler as long as they call wrong. We're great. Ultimate Obedient Fiend came through again. Chat, you may be geniuses. I don't want to call it now, but you may be geniuses. Pot of Greed getting us the big draws. Ultimate Obedient Fiend giving us that 66% chance on the Ordeal of a Traveler. We've got a second Ordeal of a Traveler. You got to get through 2 of them before an attack can connect. We're summoning the Melkid. We're summoning the Manju. We are searching. What are we going to get? They're going for the Masked Beast. They have no fear. Ordeal of a Traveler shows them that they should have been afraid all along. Masked Beast back to the hand. Can we get the shot again? Trap cards goes for Manju. We've got the 66% chance again. Ordeal of a Traveler has not missed. They go for spell cards. It's the Ultimate Obedient Fiend again. Oh, we may be too good with Ordeal of a Traveler. We may be just a little bit too cracked. Manju gives us the Borger. Will we activate it? No, we're just going to go into battle. We don't need the Borger this time. There's the Manju. Okay, can we get a second Masked Beast into play? I'm looking forward to finding out. We are going for the second Masked Beast. Again, zero fear. Ordeal of a Traveler is just too good a card. It's a good thing we're going to be banning this in GX. We're going to go for it again. Let's see if they actually get monsters this time. They are just missing on Ordeal of a Traveler every single time. Come on, come on. For the fans, one time for the fans. Sure, we'll normal summon Ultimate Obedient Fiend before we go in for game with Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. We just gotta put it on the board. Ultimate Obedient Fiend continues to win us matches. You know, I feel like we haven't gotten a proper test today. I think that we could go further with Burger and Ultimate Obedient Fiend. We have already incurred our punishment for going against 2 decks that turned out to be a little bit too easy. I think we need to find another deck to play against. Given how heavily we demolished our competition, I'm going full hubris today. We're going to take this deck back against the ladder. See, the reason you haven't seen the ladder recently is because the ladder jumps directly from a burn deck to a scrap Rose Dragon Synchro deck. Now, this deck isn't as incredible as it sounds like it's going to be, but it's still pretty good. I think we're coping a little bit on this one, but I am willing to cope our way all the way to the bank. Ordeal of a Traveler is very good against Synchro monsters, and we know that the bot doesn't have any fear when it comes to playing into Ordeal of a Traveler. Surely nothing could go wrong. I've asked chat to contemplate whether hubris is the folly of man. Their options were to be wise and say yes and we will be punished, or to fight the gods and say no, we will win. And it seems 66% of us are here to fight God, and so am I today. Let's do this. All right, we've won rock, paper, scissors. I still don't know what that actually means for us in this deck. They've got Scrap Recycler. Okay, we get to see the incredible combos that we're actually up against here. Going for Scrap Wyvern. This card is pretty good, I hear. Scrap Wyvern is going to summon out Scrap Recycler, and they're going to end up with just a 1700 dude on the board. I think we can beat that probably. Hopefully we didn't just set a Manju or a Senju here. That would be a little bit embarrassing for us, wouldn't it? I know that those are 2 face-down Sakuretsu armors because I know that the AI would just like insta-run our our Ordeal of a Traveler. They're going for Hulk here. We really decided we were going to beat Hulk, didn't we? We really decided we were going to beat Hulk, didn't we? That's an Avramax, by the way. That is an Avramax. Surely this was a good idea, right? Surely Surely this won't go poorly for us. We've got Ordeal of a Traveler. Ordeal of a Traveler does absolutely nothing here. At least it probably deals with the things that aren't Avramax here. Probably. It probably deals with the things that are not Avramax. It probably deals with the things that aren't Avramax. Hey, it missed there. Yo, wait, it does deal with Avramax. Hold up, it does deal with Avramax. Why is it just hitting over and over again? Isn't the AI terrible at Ordeal of a Traveler? That's okay. We're going to Hamburger Recipe, the most powerful card. This is a bizarre thing for us to be going for under these circumstances. Solemn Strike hits the Manju, but that's okay. We're just going to hit Ordeal of a Traveler twice. Let's see this. They're calling monster card, and it's Genato's Arc. Let's go, Ordeal of a Traveler OP. Let's do it again. Monster card again. What? Wait, Ordeal of a Traveler is insane. Ordeal of a Traveler is unbeatable. Let's fucking go. Sonic Bird. Yes, Sonic Bird gets us another hamburger recipe. For surely all we need is more burgers. Okay, we're still on the 66% chance here of Ordeal of a Traveler winning us this match. What is going on? How did we beat Avramax? Wait. It's not possible. This can't be real. This can't be happening. Ordeal of a Traveler. Ordeal of a Traveler is too goddamn good. Ordeal of a Traveler works on Avramax. I'm losing my mind. Okay, game 2. All right. We got this. Game 2. All we gotta do is draw Ordeal of a Traveler. What do I tell you, chat? That's all that it takes. We just have to draw Ordeal of a Traveler. They can run their Hulks, they can run their Avramaxes, but all it takes is one Sphinxy boy. And we've won this. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. They've got their full board right here, except I suppose Avramax, which is their most powerful card. We're going to go Smashing Ground. I suppose that deals with their biggest monster on the board temporarily. Smashing Ground may not have been the best card for us to run against this particular deck. Oh no, Harpy's Feather Duster. Harpy's Feather Duster is an FTK against our deck. But they used it on something that wasn't Ordeal of a Traveler, and that's what's important here. We're going to take a lot of damage. We are going to take a lot of damage here. It's okay. All we have to do is just keep hitting Ordeal of a Traveler. Sonic Bird can get us into the Borgar, and that's what's important here. Maybe Sonic Bird gets us there. Show me Ordeal of a Traveler. Yes! Okay, all we have to do is hit every single Ordeal of a Traveler. All we have to do is hit every single Ordeal of a Traveler. That's all that we have to do is hit every single Ordeal of a Traveler. Okay, just 2 Ordeal of a Travelers. No! We were so close! We were so close! That's okay. We have game 3. There's always game 3. All right, here we go. There's no way we could possibly lose this as long as we open Ordeal of a Traveler and they don't get Harpy's Feather Duster. Okay, all right. We're doing it. They've done nothing. They summoned Baguska. Dark Hole, sure. Dark Hole will do something here. Why did we summon the Sangan before the Dark Hole? That's what I have to say about this. Okay, Ordeal of a Traveler, do your thing. We need you here. Guest monster card. I think the AI is learning. I think it's finally figuring out. The machine learning is happening here. We just have to set a monster. This will be fine. This will be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong. They don't just need to get out a Hulk and Avramax and all those things that they can do. I genuinely don't understand what this combo is going to accomplish. I guess they do have 3 monsters here, one of which is a Link 2, so they can go for Avramax here, but honestly, I would be relieved if they went for... No shot. Okay, we have to hit this. If they get to destroy it... I didn't see what they called. Oh no, I didn't see what they called. They're just calling monster card. Oh no, they figured it out. The AI has figured out Ordeal of a Traveler. I think this card is no longer an FTK. Wait. We have Chaos Sork here. We have Chaos Sork. This deals with Scrap Dragon. Okay, we just have to hit Ordeal of a Traveler once. We just have to hit it once and we're okay. Just once. Okay, this still doesn't do anything as long as we have Ordeal of a Traveler. Come on. I need this. Call incorrectly. Oh no, it's Ultimate Obedient Fiend. Oh no. Okay, gotta draw another card. We've got to figure this out. Chat, we need this to work. We need this. We're so close to accomplishing a miracle. But the AI has inexplicably just figured out how to call cards. It's always calling monster card now. We may be boned. We may be in a little bit of a trouble here. Wait, Sonic Bird adds a spell. We have a chance. Sonic Bird adds a spell, which means that there's a chance that calling monster doesn't work for them. Why are we summoning, of all cards we could have summoned here, why World Carrot Weight Champion? I wonder. Why was that our choice of Monster Reborn targets? I like that we can't destroy the O-Lion here. All right. This is fine. We just have to figure out how to use Ordeal of a Traveler again. Come on. All right. Come on, we can do it. They're calling monster card. We hit hamburger recipe. Okay, one more time. Come on, one more time. No! We were this close. We get one more shot at the ladder tonight. And I have chosen to bring out a deck I've had kind of waiting in the wings for a little while here, and I've been wanting to test against this episode. We got some nuts things for burn in Dark Beginnings 1, and I think maybe, even with Ultimate Obedient Fiend, we can actually beat the Avramax deck with this burn deck. This is Card of Safe Reburn. We have 1,000,000 reborn spell traps. We have Monster Reborn itself. We have 3 copies of A Shallow Grave. We have double Premature Burial, and we have Call of the Haunted. All of these cards can combine into not only providing us monster presence, but also providing us draws off of Card of Safe Return. We don't need to out things like the Synchro or Avramax because we want to keep as many cards on their side of the field as possible for us to use our 3 copies of Ceasefire. I don't think we need to beat their board. I think we need to use it, and I think this deck can do it. YouTube, we have 1 match left. 1 match to make the upset. I think that we can do it. I think we will burn, baby, burn, and it seems like chat thinks so as well. 61% of them voting in BurgerBot's favor. Let's see if we can do it. Starting off with a hotly contested round of rock, paper, scissors that we ended up winning. Shockingly, I also don't think that does much. Oh no. We have set nothing to go with Spirit Reaper. This can't be a bad sign, right? This isn't a bad sign that we got all of our Ultimate Obedient Fiends, right, folks? This is by far the worst opening we've had, but they also accomplished nothing with their turn. They summoned a Scrap Wyvern, which isn't even good against our deck. We're going to summon a Scrap Recycler? For reasons, I suppose Scrap Recycler plus Giant Rat will help us survive for a turn. We're doing the Scrap Wyvern thing again, but we have your Scrap Recyclers this time. Oh, we are about to get Avramaxed, aren't we? Oh, we're not. They did not go for the line. Okay, we're going to summon another Giant Rat from the deck. They're going to attack into Giant Rat. That'll give us a Pyramid Turtle. Pyramid Turtle is great because it gets Spirit Reaper, which will go into defense. Baguska is actually a great option for us because we can Lava Golem. Yes! Lava Golem is the greatest card. Okay, Ceasefire. Yes! The Ceasefire has landed for 2,000 damage and a third 1,000 damage from the Lava Golem. Surely nothing could go wrong here. Spirit Reaper will be summoned off the Pyramid Turtle in defense position. We figured out how to summon Spirit Reaper in defense position. I'm so happy. Why? Why are we doing this? No! Wait, they dealt another 1,000 to them. Okay, one more turn of this and we are in the game. We're actually 5-head. We were just outing the clown. That's all we were doing, was we were making sure that we outed the clown. Scrap Recycler is going to do something. It's going to put the Jet Synchron into the graveyard, which is not ideal. This does give us the ability to go into Hulk. Hulk is very bad for us. I will not lie, Hulk gives them access to Avermax, but I will also tell you, Avermax does pretty much nothing against our board. We've got the double Spirit Reaper, and as long as we can deal burn against them, which we're not going to do because we are going to normal summon a Death Koala. Ceasefire, 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 yes! Ceasefire for the win! It didn't end up mattering. We got the worst opening we have had yet, and somehow we still pulled it through. Triple Ceasefire, hell of a lineup. Hell of a lineup. You're right, Golden Nova. How could I have doubted the AI? But that was just game 1. We have to win game 2 as well. All right. We're going second this time, which is probably good for us, giving us the extra card and making it less likely that we normal summon a Spirit Reaper for turn. They just get World Carrot Weight Champion, which is not great, especially with the Dark Door. Oh, here's Card of Safe Return. Card of Safe Return is so good in our deck. Please just a... Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we may be in trouble. We may be in a little bit of trouble here, folks. Watch this just be Spirit Reaper and we are worrying for nothing. It is Spirit Reaper! Yes, okay, show me the Lava Golem. Show me the Lava Golem, please. We're just going to normal summon Death Koala. Why? Why are we normal summoning Death Koala? I mean, really, none of this matters if we could draw into Lava Golem Ceasefire. Yes! The Shallow Grave would have been a lot better if we still had Card of Safe Return, but why are we... Oh, because they have a defense position monster. Oh, that's a little bit of a throw on our part, but that's okay. They are simply going to attack into the Pyramid Turtle because the AI always attacks into a monster that can be destroyed by battle if possible. So Spirit Reaper may actually be safe because of the existence of Pyramid Turtle this time round. Avermax is on the board, but again, Avermax doesn't do a huge amount to us. It's going to attack into Pyramid Turtle, but as long as we can put a Spirit Reaper into defense position, which we won't do because they have Jet Synchron. Oh no, that Jet Synchron is going to lose us the duel, isn't it? Okay, come on. We can do something here. Pre-mat is really, really bad for us. Oh no. No, the Ultimate Obedient Fiend! No! Of course it had to be the Ultimate Obedient Fiend. It couldn't have been anything else that would lose us that game. Sure, let's go to game 3. All right, come on. We did it once. We can do it again. Card of Safe Return is good as long as we don't get... Oh my god, this Harpy's Feather Duster that they're about to activate is going to end our life. Secret Barrel for 12 is not bad, though. We do need to keep doing that kind of thing. So we know they don't have HFD because they're activating other spell traps first. That's great for us. We honestly love to see that. If they're not opening HFD, then we're in pretty good shape. We mostly just have to get a monster out. They're going to go for Hulk here. Hulk can deal us 55 or 15 this turn, but overall, we're probably in pretty good shape. 15 is... Moonlight Rose does nothing. Okay, I forgot that Moonlight Rose can only hit monster cards. All right, we're in pretty good shape here as long as we can set a monster or just summon Lava Golem. Lava Golem will do the trick here. Burn them for 1,000. That's right. Okay, we've got a Scrap Recycler. Scrap Recycler is fine. They can go for Scrap Wyvern. Oh, they linked off the Lava Golem. They have linked off the Lava Golem. Oh dear. And that's a monster without a level. We've got this. We just have to set a Spirit Reaper or normal summon Giant Rat. Giant Rat does get us into Pyramid Turtle, so Pyramid Turtle is perfectly fine. As long as we can find a way to summon a monster or get some kind of burn damage going, we're in pretty good shape. They're accomplishing very little with all of these summons. A Scrap Dragon could be a problem. That is a Borreload Savage Dragon. It's a Borreload Savage Dragon that can't attack. It's a Borreload Savage Dragon that can't attack. I have no reason to worry about a Borreload Savage Dragon that can't attack. It's even giving us the homie drop by keeping us from pre-matting back our Lava Golem. It's just, you know, it's on our side. It's actually, the Borreload Savage Dragon is actually on our side. Jet Synchron is going to get in for a little bit of damage. Come on, we have to find a defense position monster. Koala would be great for us here, but we absolutely no, we were so close. We were so close. Come on, find a way to not... Oh... We were so close. We have fizzled out. But I think without Ultimate Obedient Fiend, we could have done it. God, just gonna be thinking about that 1-5 and that 1-6.